What's going on guys, CasualSavage here, and in this video I'm going to be going over the best free video editors in 2018. Now if you are interested in any of the video editors I've mentioned in this video, they are linked in the description. And of course, if I've missed one from the video that you would recommend, make sure to leave it in the comments because it could help some others as well. And number one, we have OpenShots. Now the first great thing about OpenShots is the compatibility. It's available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Now in my opinion, the user interface or the overall look of how or where you'll be editing, it's very easy to get around. If you want transitions, you can see a tab that says transitions. And for those that are familiar with Camtasia Studio, that is actually a paid version or a paid application. It's very similar to the way that looks. Now, as well as easy to get around, it's also very easy to import clips. It's just simple drag and drop files in. You can also add visual and audio effects. For keyframing, you can add curve keyframes like in velocity tools. And you can also have unlimited tracks with unlimited layers, 3D animated titles and effects. Now of course with the animated titles, it saves you a lot more time so you don't have to create your own. There will be presets ready for you to use. Another great feature is the fact that it does also offer audio waveforms. Now for those that don't know what that is, audio waveform is when you are in a video editor and you can see the lines or the bars going up and down where there is some sort of noise. You'll be surprised in some free editors they actually don't offer this, so this is a big plus for this program. The final feature I would like to mention, I have separated this one because I think it's a great feature. I tested this out myself and it is slow motion. The slow motion in this program is surprisingly very good. It's also super smooth, so that's why I separated this one out, and that is why I'm also mentioning it. Now of course, as well as slow motion, you can speed up the video, which is really simple to do. At number 2 we have HitFilm Express. And once again, just like OpenShot, a great thing about this is the compatibility. It's available on Mac and Windows. Now the second great thing about this, besides it's going to be very simple for you to use, I've personally made tutorials on this program in the past and it's really simple. I believe I have covered all the tutorials for this for beginners to get started, some advanced ones. However, I do recommend you check out that playlist. A link to it is in the description. Now if you were to ask who the program is for, I would say YouTubers and videographers, because what HitFilm offers for a free software can be used professionally. Hence why I have mentioned videographers. For those that edit or film weddings, film birthday parties, this will be a great program to use. It is similar to Premiere Pro in the sense that it does have some great visual effects you can add. It also has compositing tools, layers and masking. It supports unlimited tracks, and it also has multiple built-in transitions. In addition to what I have just mentioned, there is also keying for green screens, and a great feature which a free editor offers is 3D and 360 video support, so you can actually edit them video files in this program. Now me personally, because I have used HitFilm in the past, it is a great program. It's really easy to get around, and if I was ever to pick a free video editing software, it would be HitFilm. Now in my opinion, probably the most complex thing is installing the program itself, simply because the way you install, you have to sign up, create an account with an email and password, you then get an email with a download link, then you download it and you're good to go. And the final one at number 3 is iMovie. Now this is a very popular editing software, so of course most of you probably already know that this program is unfortunately only available to Mac users. Now iMovie is like the upgraded Windows Movie Maker for Windows, but of course iMovie is for Mac. Now it's very popular with YouTube vloggers such as Casey Neistat. Now he used to use iMovie, but now of course he does use Final Cut Pro, and also Mars Bar Vlogs. I know he mixes, sometimes he's using Premiere Pro, sometimes he's using iMovie, and sometimes he's using Final Cut. Now we're not going to get into Final Cut simply because that is a paid program, so maybe in another video I will be doing the best paid programs. But anyway, what is great about iMovie? Number 1, the main feature, which a lot of people like about it, is the 4K resolution. you can create 4K videos, exporting them in the highest possible quality directly in iMovie. Now, one thing I personally like this, which is useful for so many people, is the fact it is integrated with iPhone and iPads, meaning you can edit your video using your iPhone or iPad using iMovie from the App Store. Then you can save the project from that device. Then you can head over to your Mac and you can continue editing. So it's really good for on-the-go editing. Of course, if you own a MacBook Pro, it's even better because that's a small laptop and you can take that with you and edit. But some features that come with iMovie: animated titles and credits, picture-in-picture, and split-screen presets. Now, of course, with animated titles and credits, that is just some presets, already animated text that you can just drag and drop into your video, and of course just change the text to what you want it to be. Picture-in-picture is very useful for those that use Facecam or webcam, however you would like to call it. So you could add picture-in-picture, meaning you can have a main screen in the background and your face at the top left, top right, wherever you want to put it. Now, another great thing that iMovie offers, which none of the others offered, is built-in music. So you would have a range of music which I believe are non-copyrighted. You can drag and drop straight from iMovie straight to your timeline. So right there, it's saving you a lot of time instead of going to Google and finding out some music. Now, as well as music, you also get the ability to use sound effects built into iMovie, as well as the ability to record your voice directly into iMovie. So for those that do commentary, it's going to be a great program for you. Now, just like the others, green screen is also supported, meaning you can remove the background, whether blue screen or green screen. And then, of course, the final thing is you can improve the video quality. Now, there's two different ways that you can do this. There are built-in filters, which means you can drag and drop on some presets directly onto your clip and it'll change the way it looks. Or you can use color correction. Now, I've never actually had experience with iMovie itself, simply because I've never used a Mac, but what I've been told, or what I've seen, is that the color correction is not for beginners using iMovie. It's apparently a bit more complex than other video editors, but it's definitely one where you can be more accurate and you will have more control over the overall video. But by all means, maybe you're in a rush to finish an edit for a client or something, improve the video quality using a filter. It could turn out better than you using your own color correction. But that's it for this video. Hopefully it has come across as useful. I'm just going to throw in one paid program which I think you should check out if you are interested. It's fairly cheap, and this is Movie Studio. I think it's around $50–60, so it's very cheap for a video editor and you can do literally everything in there. But that's it for this video. Hopefully it has come across as useful. As mentioned earlier, all the video editors will be linked in the description and they are all free.